How do you never gone down to South Park and meet some friends of mine? Hmm. Trying to think of a thing for the stream announcement. Okay. Let's go. I don't remember what we were doing last time. Just seeing if all the settings are still as they are supposed to be. Yep. I actually don't know how different the game looks. I legitimately don't notice a difference without the film grain. I'll keep it on. But how do I reach these kids? Fucking watching so much South Park recently. It's a slight delay on that. Interesting. Like a more noticeable delay than I'm used to, like or like pausing it. For me, it unpauses now, but like it's maybe half a second later. I don't think I've ever noticed a delay before. That's weird. Hello. Are you doing all right, Sebastian? But I've been watching my roommate play this game, and I noticed a difference in our way of playing the game, in the fact that, oh, actually no, I'm at 1830. I could have sworn at the end of my last stream I was at like 5 and 20 or whatever, but like, I choose things that look somewhat good, and then there's my roommate who's just like, yeah, this thing gives me better stats, and so they just look looks kind of insane. That one doesn't look too bad, but like, this one clearly gives better stats than the other one. But I choose this because it looks nice. Damn it! I should have put on the mask. I was committing crimes. I forgot. I'm such a bad... Oh, hello. Oh, those look cool. I'll put those on. I look awesome. So we need to get out of here is what we're saying.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Don't talk to me. There's no way out of there. So it's nighttime, right? Can I explore the school while in nighttime? Like, there was that place outside. Like, I wanted to... That's where the hidden herbology corridor was. Let's travel there. I want to go outside. I will say, it's really cool that there is no loading screen between, like, going... hello. It's locked. Oh. Wait. The door to this area was locked, but because I unlocked the flu network here, I can get out. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Oh, thank you, True King. No, wait, no, that door was always locked. I'm just not smart. I want to go to that place out here that was, like, closed unless it was nighttime. Or that was, like, unavailable until nighttime. Are you guarding the area, Grass Dragon? Alright. Let's go and find what this night pool is. Just pay to win like last night. I shouldn't have said $10. Alright, you said you had like an image of a moon on you when I tried to click on you before, but it wouldn't let me activate you. What are you? Why don't you activate? This is very bright for supposedly nighttime. Revelio. Oh, hello. Well, the thing about it was, I don't think Revelio, like, the button prompt appeared without using Revelio last time, I'm pretty sure. Like, it glows, yeah, but it's not really much I can do about it.
Lumos.
Don't doubt it's Lumos.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nope. This has stumped the mind of Brianna DeVito Gottfried. The button prompt was there during the day, but not at night. But it also might be that the game wants me definitely to head to Fig's classroom. I don't know if this is like, obviously there's going to be opportunities for me to explore at night, because why wouldn't there be? But this may be one of those moments where it's not, like, it's not, there's a random, wait, there's just students out here. The fuck? Is it not nighttime? Is there a day-night cycle? So, does time pass in this game? Because these people definitely weren't here before, and I feel like it was much darker before, but apparently you change time by doing this. See the... Oh, interesting. They're all headed back inside. Well, most people are. I did not know time passed in this game. I just assumed it was like a static day or night depending on what you changed it to. Maybe that's why. Maybe it wasn't night enough for the thing. Because I think by the time I got over there, that torch wasn't lit anymore, and that wasn't lit. What do you want? See, let me go to daytime. Just on the floor. There was definitely something there. I definitively remember this, like, having an activate prompt with A, but, like, it said something about nighttime. Why is it... I'm wondering if I can't really do much of anything because it wants me to go to Fig's classroom before I do anything else. Oh, my friend Miles keeps recommending I do this. Like, turn off the mini-map. Oh, I need, like... Six ways to fully immerse yourself in Hogwarts Legacy. Choose an authentic name, whatever. Play with minimal HUD. Play without the mini-map. Lower the population on PC. Apparently you can do that. No running in the corridors. Wear appropriate clothing. Fuck that. That wants me to be level 3. How quaint. Or how quaint. I don't know. I'll need to ask Miles later what he's turned off, because he says it's making it fun because he doesn't have the mini-map to go off of to know where to go. He has to either use the book or... Wow, you are playing when... Like, it is very foggy outside. I feel like today's one of those days most people would be inside just because it's so dreary outside. At least first thing in the morning. You guys are up and at 'em. Good on ya, I guess. Wait, did I have a thing for changing my wand handle, or is that the only one I had? Ooh. Ooh, that's nice, but that one looks more deadly. Mysterious book. Silent Hill fog. Oh my god.
Oh, did you hear about the new spell we're learning?
I am heading in the wrong direction, I just realized.
I want you to Ipswich for that.
Revelio.
Don't look at me like that.
Aha. Goblin artifact. Ones like these were used by goblins during the 1612 Goblin Rebellion to rally troops and generally annoy witches and wizards. This horn was discovered in the aftermath of the rebellion behind the Hog's Head Inn, with a wedge of Gargonzola stuffed inside, presumably to mute it.
I enjoy divination.
Door? Oh, I'm here, okay. Because there's this.
Incendio.
Wrong button.
Lumos.
Where is that? I need to know where that... Don't think this is the room. Hello. I need to know where the Sphinx looking thing is. That looks like it'd be down. But that's the basement. Oh, wait.
Revelio.
Grab that. Three Sisters Bells.
Come in.
Is there any
On
over here?
Another adventure, are we?
Silver wooden spectacles. See, I think they're always. It always seems to be fairly close to the
Lumos.
mirror or the painting up there. At least it feels that way. It's a lock. No more than 50 steps away. Is that an actual estimation, or is that like
I've no doubt.
just something you're saying? That's from the wiki. Alright. Well, 50 steps seems like an arbitrary number. That's also locked. That's annoying. Who are you? Why are you in here? Good sir. Because it's definitely... Unless through here? No, I've already been through there. Down here is the dungeon area. Yeah. Why it's measured in steps is beyond me. Probably because it's a video game and it's very hard to get exact measurements in a video game. See, that just looks like any fucking part of the castle to me, so it does not look like anything specific like some of the others have. Like, I'm looking for that specific,
What do you think Blackfriars is like?
so that's outside. I doubt I feel like I'm probably out of the range now. It's a really weird one. Maybe it's up here because I know this connects to the to it from the other side. I heard a frog. Oh god, wait. I can get into you. Ah. I doubt it's up here because this feels like it's already too far away. Where the hell am I going? Alright, this feels like an Easter egg for some. Feels like I will either get an achievement or something special will happen if I play things in the right order. Ooh. What the fuck? I got bored! That's terrifying. I have no words. Oh god, those look terrifying. Oh, my neck hurts. Show me those. That is terrifying. Those look cooler, so I'm wearing those. Well, it's not up here. That's for dang sure. What if it was just a Harry Potter thing? That doesn't sound very inviting. Oh, hey. Oh, that's a lock. You know, it also might be behind a door that I can't open yet, so that's also a possibility. Because there's a few locked doors around here. The books may help with that. The books may help with that bell setup? What books? What? Like the Harry Potter books? Oh, there's more bells down there. I don't think these are usable though. Who could say? No clue. Dang invisible walls and their ability to keep me from jumping over the edge like I want to. Those are of no use. I thought that might have been you. They might have been of use.
Revelio.
What is the point of you? What is your purpose? To climb? I have the Dark Mage DLC, if that's what you mean. Or the Dark Arts DLC.
I think rules against thieves in dormitories should be enforced.
Alright, fine, I'll fucking head to Figs.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's
You keep
gobstones.
saying that. I understand. Not doing it right now, though. Friggin' Brianna DeVito Gottfried.
Not sure he's in at the
Revelio.
present moment, dear master. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
Alright. Fig, I did a thing! But I apparently waited like a couple days to tell you about it. Because, why not? Oh yeah, hey, there's another one.
Incendio.
Wrong one.
Almost.
I feel like I kind of know where that one is. Definitely not through there. Found it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Let's go. You better not disappear on me before I bring you to your your thing. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, fucking waving at me as I walk by. Or just... Where's my camera? My camera keeps falling. I don't know why. Alright. Bathroom. With a chest. You don't see shit. My money. Fig. Fig, I knocked over your books. 'Cause I am a rebel. Oh, did you want me to wait till a specific time of day, game? Was I too early for you? I love
You cannot be
Professor
serious.
Sharp.
Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather
Aye.
unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox. It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a
Oh,
visitor.
did you just notice me as I was running around?
Find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with
Yep.
Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Yeah. Oh, I have to. Fine.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
In fact, the book was below the restricted section. as it
Honestly,
appeared
like
on the map.
I know there's
want to
cosmetics
hear
I can do, but I
everything.
haven't
First,
done them.
Let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
That's not good.
If someone has got to the book before us.
You need to respect your books, especially those found in your local
I won't have
library.
Time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know,
Ancient
sir. I saw
magic.
2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right.
Do you like my scarf?
And
It's
the second
new.
memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories?
Probably because only somebody with
Perhaps this
access to
book will
ancient
explain.
magic could have found the
Now I
place.
have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I don't trust the headmaster.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I have been doing as you wished. Ancient magic time travel?
I understand.
No,
I'll see
time
what I
travel's
can learn about the
nothing.
missing
I mean,
pages
people,
while
you
you're
can
gone.
straight up just use a
Good.
time turner if you
Don't
wanted to
neglect
time
your
travel.
studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spell.
I'm sure.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return.
Yes, sir.
And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn
Friends!
from them as
Who
well.
needs friends? I am a master witch. I can make my own friends. Are you kidding me? I'm so close to level 11.
Your field guide.
What?
Incendio! Accio! Levioso!
What's up with that? L3?
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the
Didn't the
usual
time
place.
turner
Final
go
round
back
of
to the
+1s.
beginning of the school
Also, the
year
training dummy is still available.
or something in one of the in that movie?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow,
Revelio!
outside of the castle.
Cool. Hattie sent you an owl post requesting to meet her in Lower Hogsfield, a hamlet. World. Hamlets are small communities throughout the world. This is the Hamlet Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, side quests, and collectibles. Cool. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many other locations.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Wow, voicemail in this day and age? Alright, let's see what quests we got. Alright. Crossed wands round 3. Talking letters are interesting. Yep. Well, I mean, howlers were a thing in the movie where they just yelled at, they just freaking yelled at students or at people that you just made a howler and it just yelled angrily at the person who was reading it. Let's do some side things. Like, let's do the Daedalian keys. At least my hat's good. I got a new wand handle? Ooh. Still prefer that one because it looks like I could probably stab someone with it. Oh yeah, the collections. Conjuration. I'm assuming these are things for the Room of Requirement that I haven't gotten to yet. Revelio pages, 22 out of 150. Oh, god damn it. I hate the, like, having those things just on there. Top of the class scarf. Legendary cape. Cool. I like that scarf. It's a nice scarf. That doesn't really fit with my appearance, and that neither does that. I got some offense and defense. I don't know what you're talking about. Can I don't know what you mean by change its look. I don't know what you want me to do. I pressed square. Okay. That's how you do that. Okay. Fucking hell. No. Now you can be strong and pretty. So wait, I can make them look like anything I've gotten before, while also using the best gear the best gear. See, now that's good game design. No. 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 I liked the base ones. The base ones were pretty good. Like the gold rimmed ones. That's, yeah. No. That's kind of cool. And the skull mask shows that you have dark mage set clothes. Cool. I'm gonna stick with those. That one's nice. I'm assuming that, yeah, that's my best handwear. That's my best hat as well. Oh, that's ugly as shit. That's ugly as shit. That's ugly as shit. But that, oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Having clothing with moving things on it. No, 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 no. I preferred that green because it fits closer to the, it's closer to the color of the rest of the outfit. You need to see the robe if you think that's cool. First, so let me change the neckwear. Yeah. See, dark arts? Eh. Maybe if I like the robe enough. I'll go for the extraordinary above the well-appointed. That color does not fit me, by the way. Well, it would fit me if I was wearing different color to everything, probably. Ooh, that's awesome. That's so cool. Ooh, what is that? House Fanatic School robe. Oh, that's because of, that's the connecting my account to Pottermore. I really like the Venomous Tentacular robe. That looks really nice. So it uses everything I've ever found. Fuck it, I'm going dark arts. Give me that. I'll go for dark arts for a while. There is no real dark arts hat, so I'll just... yeah. So wait, can I change the... no, there's no point. Dark arts may be bad, but damn, the clothes are so damn good. Yep. Like... what do you mean the dark arts are bad? Like the clothes themselves are bad, or the people are bad? Because we don't know. The dark arts might be alright. Wink, wink. I mean, there's definitely no reason why you should ever learn the Avada Kedavra, Crucio, and Imperio curses. None at all. So are these the ones I already have? Yeah. Petrificus Totalis. These are essential. Oh, do I just have that? But I do not have the unlock spell Allahumora. I look awesome! I also look very much like Brian David Gilbert. Look at my awesome robes.
Italians and a historian's uniform.
I thought that guy said Italians. Time to run up the stairs to the astronomy tower. See, once I get a lot more collections, I might check out some other color schemes, cause color schemes, cause green, good for Slytherin, but I might, who knows, my color might be something else.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'm just sort of checking things out. Calm down. Join the dark side, Luke. We have cookies.
Wonder where it might lead me.
Follow it. Follow. Oh, God damn it. Oh, is that what these things are for?
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oh. Oh, this poor key. Yes. Ah, Slytherin.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
I fucking murdered it. You saw nothing. You hear me? You saw nothing. Oh, run away. There was another witness.
Travel broadens the mind.
Quick. Hide your appearance. They can't know it was you. Run away. They can't know it was me. It was Madame Spectra. Madame Spectra. Off on another murder spree today. Ha. I think I got away with it.
I don't think owls make very good pets.
Why do you think owls don't make very good pets? I need to like keep an eye out for more pages. I just keep like running through areas without really looking. Cause like there's like a good portion of the XP grind in this game. Pet cat. Wait, was there an eye chest over there? No, but there's a cat I will pet. You don't find my face scary, right? I was just horribly burned as a child, so I have to wear this mask so people don't laugh at me. That is the story of Madame Spectra. Didn't you know? Your face comes from We Happy Few. God, I forgot about We Happy Few. I bought that before I ever got this computer, and so my old computer can never really run it.
Revelio.
None? Alright. Surprised there's not a floating page around here. Hello. Where am I? I don't think I've been in this area. Where's the magical stairs that move? Oh no, wait, I've been in this area. This is this hall.
Revelio.
There's all right. You. How do I get into you? What does that mean? 11 wing 21. Okay. Yes. 11 something 21. Something 17. I'll figure out what that means eventually.
I'd better keep an eye on high places.
And I will feel very proud of myself.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
I was.
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a
You
Daedalian
recognize
key
me.
into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well.
Yes.
Keep an eye out.
It's a gotcha game.
I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
Oh, must they?
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest.
I should actually try and figure out where my house is without teleporting to it, because I have yet to.
My family has a god.
It's like being out and about in the modern day with, like, in your phone's almost dead, so you don't have, or your phone dies, so you don't have GPS to get back to your house. Okay. That's what that door. That's where that door goes. All right.
Revelio.
It doesn't see shit. My money, and I need it now. Open up. Let me in.
This must be my house. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens.
Did that say like 25? Like, oh.
Quite
I see. I see. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness, and it's strange. How is my sewer residence going? I can't do shit in my sewer residence, it seems. I can walk and jog at a slight pace. Where does this way go? Are these just more of the rooms? Yeah, these are just more rooms. Where's my room? My room's at like the end, didn't it? No, mine had one across from it. Yeah, that's not mine. Mine's like up here. Through this hallway. Right? No? I swear mine had like one across from it. Yeah, right here. This one's mine. Like my bed's like right here. I think. Does it really matter at this, I guess, anymore? It's not like I sleep. Read mail. Well, I guess that decides that this is my room because the owl mail is there, unless there's one in here. Nope, that's just my room. All right. Should really explore more, like up there.
Revelio.
Hello. That's a level 3 chest. I don't have a Lahomora level 1, much less level 3. Just loot someone else's chest and sleep in the bed. Our Dragonborn. Ah, more rooms. Oh, are these like the prefect rooms? Just gonna fucking steal a cupcake. And a piece of cake. Eat it through the mask. And just steal someone's stuff. That's a level 2 lock. Never mind. The prefects are a bit too smart for me. Damn thing was as big as your head. Yep. Nuts! Ah, well, I am a hungry, hungry girl. Oh, okay. I'm just going to ignore the magical disappearing chess pieces. The dark side energy takes a lot out of you. Yeah. Makes sense. Alright. What other quests are there to do now? Let's do some more. Side quests. Oh, more daily keys. Obviously, some crossed wands. Spell combination practice 2. I can knock out some crossed wands around 3 and spell combination practice 2 at the same time, since they're in the same place. Granted, the best way to get your energy back is probably not to eat massive amounts of junk food. Don't you dare start constantly. Thank you. I had a thing last time where my controller was vibrating at like just consistently, and the only way to fix it was to fast travel.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Ignatia Wildsmith invented flu powder, it seems.
Future champion coming through.
It's final round of croissants. I think.
Hello,
Plague
Ethan.
mask
Is the
would
final
fit
round of croissants ready?
the plague
Big match
doctor mask.
today.
Maybe.
It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your
How did you know who I was?
dedication is enough to win it all.
I am Madam
Ready for a
Spectra.
shot at glory?
I'm Madam Spectra. I should be entered as a new opponent.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Competitor. Are you dealing with a partner? You changed your face, not your voice. That doesn't change anything. That doesn't mean anything in like every other thing ever. Like, Superman puts on sunglasses, or not sunglasses. No, new Superman just puts on sunglasses, not just glasses. He puts on sunglasses because he's that kind of guy who wears sunglasses everywhere. He's fucking PC Principal. Oh my god. I feel like at that point PC Principal would be unstoppable.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
You motherfucker.
We can make this a real.
I don't have water on me.
That's the spirit.
Oh god, 4 of them. Break through red shields with damage spells like fire making spells, Incendio. Yep. Will do. I'll be back. Let me get some water. explaining to my roommate how to do the appearance change. Because I forgot to grab a drink. Oh god.
Come on.
I forgot how battle works.
Confringo.
Act like a winner.
That's all you've got?
Alright. Oh, shit. I need more fucking health shit.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Very well.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good
I
luck
don't
out there.
remember how to get health. Health drinks.
You're better than that.
That didn't work.
There goes.
I don't like some of I'm very not great at the combat in this game.
Care to try again?
No, I don't think so. Not right now.
Understandable. But don't take too long. We'll be waiting.
Not great at combat, I've noticed. Where do I get health?
Why didn't you dodge?
Because I got hit even when I did dodge.
Sometimes it seems.
Yes, I know to equip better gear. Better gear. I don't have better gear. No. 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 You?
Hogsmeade.
Yes, I understand how gear works.
Revelio.
I'll just take that. Cat. I also need to be worry about like the pages floating around here.
Hello there.
Sell me some
In the
health
market for
potions,
potions, are we?
please.
A wise decision. Thank you.
I won't buy any others because I
I
don't
hope to see you again.
really
Farewell for now.
want them at the moment. I know there's pages flying about. But I don't know where.
Revelio.
Well, there's one. Uh-huh.
Revelio.
There's probably many more. Oh, like right there.
Revelio.
Cat. West Hogsmeade for
Handy
the
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What the fuck? Alright. I just trimmed a tree. So why not? What the hell? Let me out! Let me out! Fine, I'll go around. But at least I have health things now.
Revelio.
Oh, hello. There's a, one of these things back here.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Fuck you. Money.
Lumos.
That's on a dock. Where, though? Go that way, thank you. Alright. This is just getting ridiculous. Give me...
Revelio.
I saw that page floating. Ah, collect field page guides in Hogsmeade. I got all the ones in Hogsmeade. Nice. Jump. Or not, I guess. I see you.
Lumos.
Come with me. Where? Over here. We can wart. Nice. Get out of my way. I was about to say, it feels like there's probably a lot more pages in Hogsmeade than just that.
Revelio.
Butterbeer barrels. What, in here? Probably. Ah. Probably a lot in this place. Or not, but like, just with all the stuff around Hogsmeade. Did I? Where? Oh. Frog spawn soap? That's weird. What's going on there? Is that another flu network up here? Or is that one I've already activated? That's one I've already activated. I can see it's slowly becoming nighttime. As is wont to do.
Revelio.
Hello.
Oh god, that was terrifying. In a place of magic, how in the hell do they have an economy at all? Some people are better at some magics than others, I guess. I'm just going to casually steal a couple of gold from you. Don't need a haircut at the moment. I am perfectly fine. And it is suddenly nighttime. Is that a fucking dodo?
I told you not to go down that path.
Revelio.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a
Hogsmeade,
customer
here I
lost a
come.
Diracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought
Alchemy, all the rocks you find in pure
Very
gold.
sorry, Father. Only she said
I'm pretty sure that was like the plot of the first movie was something to do with the Philosopher's Stone. And why you can't just alchemy your... I mean, it's also the ministry.
Never mind, I'll fix it.
I mean, the ministry probably regulates that shit heavily.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio.
Don't mind me. Casual thievery. Yep, loot is random because Miles got a... My gear slots are full. Good thing I'm in Hogsmeade where I can sell things to people. Like at the clothing store.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
I'm wearing... No, I'm not wearing that. Are these all things I'm not wearing, right? So they're all things I don't need. I'll keep that just in case for some reason. I'm just seeing if the defense is lower than what I currently have, and if so, I'll sell it. Hey, now I have room for loot.
Expect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're
Actually, do you
Plenty
you
for your
own things
perusal today. Take your time.
like that? Well, that's definitely better than what I own currently. Why can't these things be sorted in, like, any sort of fashion ever? Like, at all? Because, good lord... Okay, hat. It's the only hat you're selling. And it's better than what I have. So I'll purchase it.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
Those are clothes. Level 30 or 31 defense. Which is the best out of the things you're selling. Right?
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
That's a robe. Better than anything else you have. That's 27, that's 26, 23, 28. See? Why is that there when it could be there?
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
You said it the first time. Better gloves than anything I own. $29, $25.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
So, if I change my gear, does that change the appearance, or does it stick with the appearance of what it's already at? Okay, it changes the appearance, so I need to change it back. Don't have anything better for that. Good God. That into that. Put that back as that. Actually, that kind of fits better, honestly. And an outfit, because I actually have not had one before this. Nice. Look at all my all legendary outfits, or my all legendary gear. I'm just normal. Well, just normal.
Plenty for your
Alright, anything else
today.
better than
Take
something
your
I
time.
currently own that I can buy? If not, I will sell everything that I don't need. And I've recouped some of my
Expect
losses.
you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're
And
around.
I have room for loot. It's not the place I expected to be in, honestly.
Revelio.
It was this place. Already got that. It's upstairs. Golden silk robe. Worse than what I currently own. Hello. Just take that.
Revelio.
Saw that. Oh, that's a bird.
Revelio.
That was not a page like I thought it was. What is L1? Oh. Interesting. I saw that one.
Revelio.
Look at that. Level 12? Not yet. Need one more. For that slight bit more health. Rabbit! Holy shit. That thing is a speed demon. I've been here. Where's that candy store that I never went to before? I have a map. I don't know why I don't bother checking. Hogsmeade Square, Steepleys and Sons Tea Shop, Honeydukes is what I was looking for. Oh, you know the giant sign of Honeydukes?
Revelio.
I have arrived. Okay. You have puked a lot if it's that full. Ugh. Oh, it's a little health elf. I'm a witch. Well, I guess it didn't like me. I wonder why. I definitely couldn't be my robes. Just gonna steal that from you. My robes are definitely like friendly looking, aren't they?
Revelio.
Well, I guess there's nothing in here for me, but I got to level 12, so that's good at least.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Uh-huh. I'm sure. What is this? Just am I just in a random person's home? Can I? Don't mind me. A Quidditch cape. Huh. Alright, well, I'll leave you all alone now. Oh, is this another one?
Lumos.
Ah, boy, that really narrows it down. We just run near these walls over here and hope that a bug
Revelio.
comes to it.
Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
Like maybe up here?
Accio. Lumos.
Well, this looks pretty. But where did that thing go?
Lumos.
I see the pink trees in the background and the giant tree. Okay, I see that and the pink trees over there. So it's like this one? That's chicken. Alright, there is a certifiable chicken. Because I think it's that tree.
Lumos.
Huh. There's the gate. There's a gate back there with 2 light poles.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
No. Yes, maybe. Gate with 2 light poles on it. Or 2 light poles visible from it, which is not that. Is that maybe it's over here?
Lumos.
Just take that, thank you. Also looking for like piece of the wall with some with a piece of wood near the end of it. Alright, just take those because why not? Wow, that's the first door that's just not like able to be opened at all.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, wrong button. Grab it while I'm here.
Lumos.
I can't fucking find this thing. Those are tall light poles as well. Maybe it's... I mean, it feels like it has to be in that direction, unless it's...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh. God damn it. It was like right there. That's... boring. Whatever, just give me your sheet of paper. Thank you.
Revelio.
Oh, whatever. I think I will head back to Hogwarts now. To possibly fight for the title. Because I have a lot better gear now as well. Like, look at these stats. Oh, I have to wait because it's nighttime. I just fell asleep on the ground. First let's try the. Let's do this first.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
I can't, because it's a quest.
That's it.
Perform Levioso, perform a basic cast 3 times. Okay, bitch. I pressed up, but whatever. That. It was not registering that I was pressing the button. God damn it. It's weird.
Something.
Shut up. I have to space these out a bit more. There we go. If I don't space it out, the thing won't be
Impressive wand work.
restocked by the time.
Thanks, Lucan.
Damn it, I should have said it was just a dummy.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush.
Look you, Lucan.
Well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
I don't need
Plus,
your
you'll be
pity,
even more
Lucan.
formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Look who's back.
Back
Ready to
again.
redeem yourself?
Absolutely.
I certainly
Hopefully.
am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go with Sebastian this time.
Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
Let's see how Sebastian handles himself, because he was apparently the best duelist before I came
It's a
along.
real victory.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
There goes my way.
Wow. Wrong button. Yes. Aha. Haha. Get fucked.
Come on.
That was much easier than the previous time.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
It's because of my awesome dark wizard robes.
Victory! You've won the tournament!
I did? I'm just getting started.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider
Skills.
transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor
Is that the
goes
Russian
the
school?
prize! And so
From
it
the,
is my
second-
great honor to present
Or
you
from the
with
fourth
this
movie, the
simple
Triwizard
yet
Cup? I don't
elegant
remember.
token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Is it a token you found and just wrote that on it?
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner,
They were
I
just
suppose I
bad.
should get back to my schoolwork.
Maybe you should
Wonder how my
get
health
better
culture
at,
plants are doing.
you know,
I haven't
training.
tended them in ages.
Have you just been here the whole time? That mean more challenges? I should. Yes. Lucky leprechaun gloves. Poor kid forced to be a ringmaster or get bullied. Overall 9%. Haven't even gotten to the room of requirement yet. Nope. Not better than my current. Nope. And nope. And no.
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
You can't be beat, can you?
Wait, is that Sebastian? No, Sebastian's Slytherin. He would have a green.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Oh, were you now? I don't quite believe you. Straw sun hat. Alright. Just got myself a straw hat. Okay. I thought that was that not a main quest? I guess that was a side quest. Where would this take me across the map? Oh, is that just to talk to Zenobia? If that's just to talk to Zenobia, then... Oh, no, wait. No, these are all the gobs of gobstones. Okay. Let's find some of them, why don't we? And...
Incendio.
the incorrect spell, it seems.
Lumos.
What the fuck's happening over here? What the hell?
Incendio.
Ooh, nice.
What a striking face.
Cake. Nope. Cake.
Beautification potion. I shan't tell.
Alright. Keep an eye out for
Revelio.
stuff that will give me the XP farm. No. The fucking booklet things. Papers. Parchments. Scrolls. I don't know what... I forget what they're called. Even though I've been collecting so many of them, I've genuinely already forgotten what they're called. Level go brr.
Incendio. Lumos.
What the bitch?
Revelio.
the fuck did it go?
Off on another adventure, are we?
It's astonishing what
Alright. Nope. I just realized these are the things from the first movie. I'll take that. Alright.
Revelio.
Actually follow the directions now.
Oh, my exams.
Fuck you, guy.
Better
Fuck you,
keep an eye
buddy.
on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
See, it's there.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I
That's
hardly
what's
see what
going to
all the
happen.
fuss is
Okay. I hardly see what the fuss is about. Well, obviously nobody is as much of a prodigy as you are, it seems. I saw that paper. Get the fuck over here. Get down here. Are they here? Up here? Oh, hello.
Better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
That's one. This one's probably at the top of the divination tower. I'm sorry. So this is much. I was just under the assumption this was going to require a broom that I don't quite have yet. But I guess I was incorrect. I want the magical stairs that change. Where are the magical changing stairs? I feel cheated. It is a Hogwarts game. Were those added under Dumbledore's rule? Motherfucking Dumbledore hasn't even entered Hogwarts yet.
I'd better keep an eye on high places.
Oh,
around
it's
the
Ravenclaw
school for
Tower.
Zenobia's gobstones.
Leviosa.
Yeah, Dumbledore won't even be in the school for like another 2 years at this point. Ah, hey look, it's some of the, well, kind of. Not really. Just magical appearing stairs, not really. I saw that. Yeah, see, I understand that that's probably to that, but still. Also, why is this place is infinitely cooler than my fucking dinky ass place? I feel cheated because my house is in the fucking sewers under the lake.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Damn.
What are you up to now? Revelio.
Grab that. Goblet of Fire casket. Goblet served as a means of selecting champions for the Triwizard Tournament since the contest establishment in the late 13th century. What about book 3? Yay, I'm level 13. Hogwarts Herbology Award.
Revelio.
Book 3, no, book 4 was Goblet of Fire, because I know that because Goblet of Fire is my favorite. Of the movies, at least. I don't quite remember the books. I know I read them, but I don't remember them. I wrote them when I was much younger.
Around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yeah, it's just in here. Just spam Accio and it will appear. Showing off is a muggle trait. You don't see that in the wizarding world. Fuck you.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
I hear something.
Nobody can do it. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I would like to go up some more.
Accio. Revelio.
House Elf Armor. I guess I can't go up anymore. Feels like this will have one. Yep. Troll armor. It has survived at all is astonishing since trolls do not ordinarily wear armor and would understandably be prone to smashing it in confusion or anger. Wigan Weld potion. That thing I had to buy. Okay. I can go even higher.
Incendio.
Fuck.
Revelio.
See, what I'm thinking is the changing staircases, I think, actually lead to the Gryffindor Tower. If I remember. Oh, it's going down. Follow it! I see it going that way. It was going this way, I'm pretty sure. See it? I'm ready to smash. Fuck you! Oh my. Oh, are the... Hey, wait, this is the, This is the study hall, or the place... Isn't this the test hall? Or the Great Hall, sorry. I specifically remember this from Book 5. You can smash as soon as you start to pop the lock fast. But these are the hourglasses for the point systems. Or for the points. Let's see, how are we doing?
Incendio. Revelio.
I've been here for days and I've only just found where we eat.
Off on another adventure, are we?
How pitiful would I be? What do you think they would feel like about just a random student running up onto the stage where the teachers eat? Ah, God, sandalwood smells so much better for beard oil than that other fucking stuff I've had. I've been stealing food from your classmates to live. I've just been sneaking into the prefect's dorms and eating and surviving off cupcakes.
Accio. Revelio.
Damn, it is foggy. Another one. That feels like an owl place to send letters and whatnot.
Incendio.
Give me that. Nice. One more, and I have unlocked another thing.
Revelio.
Yeah. It's been working.
How nice.
Barely. Oh, found it. Just gonna quickly run to the thing now. Oh, nope, I didn't activate it, I guess. There we go. What? Oh, there it goes. You lied to me! Right. Probably put those in my house's chest at some point. I'm not slow, you're slow. I'm fast, I'm Sonic. Just random chest in the corner of the room. Just gonna steal some money out of that. Nobody mind me. I'm the weird kid, I just realized. What dost thou mean? Four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably. 1. 7 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Sorry. 16. I fucked up. I just thought it was like weird protrusions. Wait. Might be this one that's the issue. That was the issue. Unbeatable Quidditch gloves.
Revelio.
Well, at least I now know how to figure those things out. It wasn't as hard as I was expecting. I, for some reason, was under the assumption I would need something else to do it. Open the gates! Yo, wait a second. Isn't this the place right here where... Or isn't this like the place where Harry and what's-her-face, from the 5th movie, or the 6th movie, the one with the Room of Requirement, he asked Chen, or whatever her name is, not Jenny, the other one. What? I found the secret spell. World because it disappears. I hope my last checkpoint isn't too far away. What the fuck, game? I didn't done goof, the game goofed me. It didn't like that I was talking about the Harry Potter movies. It's saw it as blasphemous. As Harry Potter won't be born for another 100 years at this point. Oh, like 90. See, I see these everywhere. That makes me feel like that's going to be something important later. Oh, hey, this place. The fuck? Out of bounds speed run start? Definitely. Don't know how the fuck that will. Oh, I'm heading down to the lake. I'm about to go for a little bit of a swim. Bet that kid didn't expect that. He'll be talking about that to his friends for the rest of the week. This is a long path. This is how you get your cardio. This is what like a morning workout at Hogwarts looks like. Running down to the lake and back up. Because good lord, that's a staircase.
Revelio. Handy resource
The
indeed,
boathouse.
your field guide. Incendio.
Alright. Look at these Viking-esque boats for some reason. Alright, back up we go. No. I will go to... Fuck you. No. Where was he? Bell Tower Wing? No. No, I'm over here. Okay. The Great Hall. Where's Gryffindor Tower? Ravenclaw, Slytherin Common Room, Ravenclaw Tower. Grand Staircase. I haven't even... What? Astronomy Wing. Like, where's Hufflepuff and the other one? Potions Classroom. Hufflepuff doesn't get a room. That's just what I've learned. Faculty Tower. I'm just exploring Hogwarts. Oh. This is what you meant by the lower grand staircase, like at the... Oh, I didn't even notice this door. I did not realize this was the way you got out of Slytherin area. Because discrimination is key.
I've always said that travel hardens the mind.
Oh, does it? Just eat some nuts on the way down. What on earth is down here? Slytherin slime. Ah, yes. The magical barrels of Hogwarts. Hufflepuff barrels. To enter the Hufflepuff common room, one must tap the barrel 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Helga Hufflepuff. An errant tap will result in being denied access and doused in vinegar. I don't think you can access other common rooms, sadly. is no way to visit the other common rooms of visit the common rooms of other houses in Hogwarts Legacy. That is why you only receive the Flue Flame location for your selected house and not the other 3. You explore the castle and find the common rooms locations, but you will not enter them as it is not allowed. The Huffle High fucks. Honestly, this isn't much worse or much better than the sewer. So at least the Slytherins aren't the only one being fucked up or fucked over. Like, do you see do you see the look of their staircase there? It's not great.
What are you up to now?
Nothing, bitch. I see that. I would like.
Ta la 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 la, ta la la la.
Thank you. Fine. Cat. I pet the cat. Now, where is Gryffindor? It's the pink lady, right? Or the fat lady? Oh. Is that Merlin? Honeydukes. Hidden behind the statue of One-Eyed Witch is a secret passageway from Hogwarts to the cellar of Honeydukes. It can only be accessed using a particular charm. That's a movie reference. Or book reference, not specifically the movie. Okay. For something. God damn it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So something with 5. 5, 6, 5, 1, 11.
Off on another adventure, are we?
3, 5.
Revelio.
Read that. That. Nice. Okay, open outward, I see. Nice. Where is the... It's not over till the pink lady sings. So... What is this? It's another one of these doors. But what is this tower? Is this the Gryffindor tower? No. This is in fact, I believe, the headmaster's office. You done fucked up if you're up here. Sorry to say. Because I don't think Mr. Professor Black really takes kindly to disruly or unruly students. Chop off your hand. Don't get to use that for the rest of your time at Hogwarts. Sorry to say, you will repair it at the end. God, imagine that being a punishment, though. Like, straight up removing your hand.
Best one ever.
Oh, hey, Peeves. Fine, I'll fucking return to Zenobia. Gosh. It had to load the outside world. Zenobia, I found your
I
shit.
hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstone.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well,
Wow, I was
May I
just
have
an
my
asshole to
gobstones
that.
back?
Fine.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking
Do
of
not.
which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Terrible idea.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules.
Uh-huh.
Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Dead Space, hard difficulty while wearing a heart rate monitor. God damn it, Wicked. Well, that's that quest done. Now back to the real main quest of the game, finding the fucking Hogwarts Tower. No.
My mother is so excited for me to come home.
Well, of course she is. You're a Hufflepuff. You don't really have much going for you otherwise. Follow it! I remember where it is. It's down here. I did it. It still didn't work. There's that. Where's the 2 question mark one? That is the real question.
Handy resource indeed. Your field guide.
Oh, is this? Oh my god, it's potions. What is going on in here?
Revelio.
Professor Sharp's horror badge. Hello. Memorandum. Date 31st of December 1875. From Auror Office. Subject Borgin and Burks. Borgin and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made at the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Aurors to join that we've had those that we have already been that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow. It's 1875? I thought it was 1890. Because she mentioned something about 1880, Professor Heckett mentioned something about 1880.
Divination is a load of rubbish.
Or like something happening in the 1880s. Oh. Alright. Don't know when I unlock this one.
Revelio.
But alright. Okay. Quests. Girl from Ugadao. Or Wagadu. Sorry. Go to herbology class. Expelliarmus! To unlock that one, I need to successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. How do I do that? Are there enemies I can just find? I'll just go to herbology class for now, I guess.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Oh, is it nighttime? Seems weirdly quiet now. Interesting. Hey, finally, I can go to the class that I visited like 3 times. thought I saw a page, but it was just that watering can, I guess. I'll take that. Quest begin. Hello, Sebastian. No, that's not Sebastian. That might be Sebastian.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again.
Oh, she's cute.
Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
I like garlic.
A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
I'm more like a thorn bush.
We do look forward to growing together.
I will absolutely eat all the nutrients and choke all the rest of you out.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the
mandrake. Yay, mandrakes! That thing that everyone loves to deal with. Put on headphones or earbuds or
friends a bit more comfortable,
earmuffs.
Shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Yes. Or just put cotton in them.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Dang.
Quickly, take your mandrake in the new pot and pack down the soil.
Do it! Get it out! Fucking mandrakes, man.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting
Warm,
the
dirty
mandrake right
blanket.
at ease. Reparo!
Do you have to do that every
I'm
time you
very
do the
sorry
mandrake
about
lesson?
that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
Oh no, mine's
All right
just
then, off you go.
mine was just more adult than the others, so his
everyone.
scream was more virile.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all
Cool.
get
Hi,
started.
Sebastian.
I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Hello, random person.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
You're the first person on my list. Just saying, like, don't like
I
them.
wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass. I do want
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Sounds about right.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned...
That feels like an assassination attempt right there.
Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting
I've
table
already
here in the
bloomed,
classroom.
thank you.
It wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
That memory thing that I watched begs to differ. They just grew shit immediately.
Balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it
Potting
a vital
and
ingredient
table
in
unlocked.
the Wiggenweld potion, as you all
Dittany.
should know from Professor
Growth time
Sharp's
10 minutes.
class.
Mallow sweet. Mandrake. Knotgrass. Chinese chomping cabbage. Shrivel fig. Flexweed. Venomous tentacula. Used in Wiggenweld potions. Ah, goblin jizz.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora. The Chinese chomping cabbage.
I wanted to learn about that one.
That some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron.
Do I get to throw them?
Get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Who?
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers.
Who's Mr. Pruitt?
Bite.
Oh no. Oh no, okay.
Now
God,
remember.
good.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
I got scared that it was the man that I
I'll be
have
showing you the
already
Chinese
said I
chomping
was going to
cabbages.
kill.
Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
You're fine, I guess, for
Nice
now.
work in
Pretty
defense
boy.
against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was
Yeah?
brilliant.
Oh, well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese...
Just gonna take it all.
Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Alright.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils intact.
I love them. These are my These are my
Vicious little
children.
bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing balls.
Boob tube?
The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight.
Love me a good
Not
boob
saying
tube.
you can't go it alone, but well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were. I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Hey,
Take
Leander.
your time. I'll see you back in
Can you
class.
go grab something out of that pot right there for me? And if you hear any sounds, don't turn around. Whatever you're hearing, definitely not real. Don't worry about it.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Attack! Oh, you're good. You covered yourself an anti-cabbage potion, didn't you?
I tended to the Chinese
AKA known
chomping
as
cabbages, Professor.
pesticide.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good.
Oh,
as
I'm
you
missing
do seem to be
something.
quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Yes, I will be coming for your job soon. Don't care for much plants, or don't care much for plants, honestly. Why is there no middle ground for
Plants have
that?
so much to offer. I'm
Yes,
eager to
like
learn
murder
I'm
opportunities.
glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Nice. Is there a flying page in this room?
Relishing their new pot only cost me my damned hearing.
Uh-huh. Don't worry, just go to the nurse's office and they'll fix that right up for you. If they can regrow bones, they can probably fix hearing.
Necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Epic leap.
Revelio.
What the fuck? My guy, are you alright? Your legs seem to be fused with the bench. Ooh. What's down here? Secrets? God damn it. You ain't see shit, just. Huh. More plant. Alright. And next is... Let's see what we got here. Potions class. Wagadu. Let's go to a potions class first, and then I'll do these in order. I'll be right back. I'm going to stop by the little wizard's room. I have returned. Alright. Also, Professor Hecat's assignment, but that requires me to avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. I meant to click on the potions class one. Take me to potions, good sir. And or madam. The fuck was that?
My aunt made.
Ah.
That's the last time.
Hey, it's all the students from the herbology class.
Professor Black would never allow that.
What about the Goblin Rebellion?
Hello, Sebastian.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
Nice.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
I hope it's somewhat like intuitive, like you actually have to do something to brew it correctly and not just plug it into a thing and wait.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions.
A pinch of
One errant
Tiffany.
sneeze could be disastrous.
Hot lump juice. A little bit more hot lump juice. And stir. Professor, you'll find my potion to be 100% correct. And his is probably
I
not.
see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
I feel like that's
Some can be harvested from the plants you
bit of an
grow in your
oversight by the
herbology
school,
class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be
I'm a
harder to
student.
obtain and will require you to be a bit more.
How do you expect me to earn money? Like, I have money, but why do you expect me to earn money?
And we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Is that Sebastian, or is that just a random kid I've assigned the name?
Did I hear Professor Sharp say
Oh,
that
hi,
you had
Gareth.
permission to go into his office?
Weasley.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part
Oh my
of
god, are
something
all the
truly
Weasleys
creative.
like tricksters and
I'm
shit?
Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
And that is?
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather.
The
As you'll
fuck
already
is
be
a
in Sharp's
Fwooper?
office with his permission. Perhaps you could grab it for me.
Sure, I'll bring
I'll
chaos.
get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what
What
I'm
the fuck's
brewing.
up with a
Hurry back to me when you have
background?
the feather.
Like, around me.
Your potion should not be that.
Just grab that and grab that. Oh, I've already stolen shit from his office. The fuck are you? Nothing, it seems. Sorry. Action roll through the door. You know, I feel like books shouldn't be super close.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew.
Everything goes back. Everything comes back to you. I had nothing to do with it. Thank you.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have
Edurus.
patience and be thorough.
Felixus. Or Felix Felicis. Is that like the luck potion?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it!
I had nothing to do with this. I had nothing to do with this. That was entirely Garrett's fault.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor again.
More points for me. Aha.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
No, I didn't do shit. Just gonna go ahead and make that. Because why not? I'm just gonna go back into your office real quick.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd
Was
better
it?
clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
It's got 40 seconds on it. I'm just gonna explore, talk to other people.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Do they now?
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
I got one from J. Pippin's. 200 gold.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Good for you. You done yet? 10. Can't wait to find potions that require me to brew it overnight. Alright, I got 2 potions for you. Take your pick.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learned a lesson.
Give me points.
As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well.
I'm not going to deny my misdeeds.
I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new
Don't you know I'm a prodigy, and also I have video game prompts.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite
yet.
In addition to
in
having
about
a
3 days, I
grasp
will
of how
be.
to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
I'll pull the Skyrim method. Eat everything and see what
plants
happens.
you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere.
I will leave it in the middle of the Great Hall. Do not tempt me.
Each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Good for you.
I wish he talked about it.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I
200
appreciate
gold.
your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
It was nothing.
Professor
I will
Sharp
cause
was
chaos
annoyed, but we sorted
everywhere
it out.
possible.
No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or 2 in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
If you say so, my good sir. And now I have, I guess the last quest would just be to go to the old girl from Wagadu. Which hopefully might involve combat, so I can maybe get that. Don't have any Horklump juice. I'll know where to get Horklump.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you.
Hello, Amit.
Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way.
Amit.
Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first
I
time.
had video game
Well
prompts.
done.
Don't. I was relieved.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion
I
making.
have a knack for a lot of things,
Some
it
students
seems.
seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way.
God
Neither
damn it.
here nor there,
I knew
really,
it.
but I am a self-taught speaker.
I knew
Merlin's
gobbledygook.
beard,
I
good
was about to say
conversation
something
is the
that's a
enemy
real
of free
language here.
time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class.
Are you trying to humble brag or
Speaking
something?
of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Bitch is trying to... Hey! Why'd you lock your office?
Revelio.
Son of a bitch. I need it in there. You had things. Fine.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Chaos.
That's the last time I have a young friend down.
Hi. Just people eating. Alright. Next up on the agenda is have I completed any challenges? No. I don't think I have. No, I have. Nice. And that requires 50 Hogwarts field guide pages. Oh, it doesn't start at 25. It starts at 1, I guess. So what this means is I have done 25 plus 15 plus 8 plus 2. Interesting. How have I already done like 43% of them? When like there's so many oh wait. the challenges are probably only to an extent. It's probably not like 100% of it. Okay. I needed the quest. Track said quest. Wait a second. Doesn't that mean, like, doesn't this mean I can now just make my way into the great unknown that is the Forbidden Forest? Oh. Never mind. Going away I didn't expect. I see a thing over here. Flying class lawn.
Are we? Revelio.
Interesting. Hagrid. This is a massive building, so it makes me think a giant runs it. Ah, that's cool. I assume I'll be here in the future. Just keeping an eye out for flying pages. I know they exist somewhere. Fine, I'll follow the path. This is a weird bridge. I'll take that, please. Some free moonstone. Again, the Skyrim method of fucking drive-by collections. I really like the world. The world is very pretty. Also, that look, shout out to the Hogwarts Bridge that looks just as rickety and about to fall apart as the day the first Harry Potter movie. Don't hide. Don't hold out on me, game. I would like some combat so I can learn to dodge. Just random people come out of the woods in Hogwarts and be like, yeah, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna teach you a lesson about beating me at...
I've always said that
Have I already unlocked this one?
Revelio.
I have definitely not walked across this bridge. I'm sorry. It's with the Kirby balloons. Dodge roll. That is the perfect way to travel, honestly. What is it the... Invincible! You're coming with me.
Incendio.
No, you don't.
Accio. Levioso.
There we go.
Incendio.
These are some resilient sheep.
Revelio.
Hello. Random person's cabin. I'll just steal some shit from. Dapper Mauve. Hello. Ah. Alternate exit.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oh, it could now, could it? Good. I love me some danger. Bring it on, random ruffians. That was not dangerous.
It is good to see you, my friend.
We are very close to the castle.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I don't know. Natty, we have a thing, or we're good together, you and me. I feel like I can maybe trust you with some information. You've saved me, I've saved you. We have an understanding. I will be trusting you with this information.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
Yes.
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain.
Do you like my robes?
I know that's a lot to absorb.
They're evil.
It is. And I will have more questions.
Don't ask more
now,
questions. I told you what I could.
That Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us.
I shrank.
To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed
I'm going to be a
such
superhero.
courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a
Good
stand
job.
on my own.
What sort of
Join me in the dark.
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabele.
Rookwood and Arlo are the
I'm
good
not going
guys.
to sit by and
They're
watch
trying to
them
stop me
destroy
from
my
falling
new
to the
home.
dark.
Rookwood and Harlow are a
I
dangerous
grew
pair
again.
on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
I shrank.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke
She
with
couldn't
her.
even handle
She
rebuilding
was
the town.
polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
I don't, but it's appreciated, I
Be on your
guess.
guard.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going
What
on
the
here?
fuck is going on over here? Before I do that, there's a
Wonder
side.
who
Let me
lives
just grab
here.
a side quest. Hello.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this.
Yep.
Be on your
Goblins
guard.
are
Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
about
They attacked you.
not
Ranrock
great.
has no
The
patience for
goblin
goblins
loyalty
who won't
isn't great at the
join him.
moment.
While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
A ring. Or that.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late.
Yeah.
Ramrock is getting
Seems
more
about it.
powerful, and
Seems
his
like it.
loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
Are you a painter,
You
Mr.
mentioned that your
Goblin?
paintings were taken. Are you a
Do you know the Mona Lisa?
It's my calling, though most
Yeah.
would think it an unusual path for a goblin.
I call.
Most of my family work in metal.
Yeah, you're
or
luckier than
associated
most,
with
I guess.
Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling.
Then
Without
why
my
would they?
carts and my
Okay.
livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
Yeah,
That
sure.
is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to
I'm a
me
bit
if I
higher level
ever
than
lost
you
them,
think.
However, slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
All right.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Revelio.
Some stuff in this town. Hello, person.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
The town of one building, two buildings. How many rumors going
Any
about?
whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
All right.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. And I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you.
Wow.
In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
All right, bitch, you're second on my
What do you
list.
have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best
Once I
left
kill that
broken,
blue kid,
I say.
you're next.
My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
That's what they all say.
And what do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I hope to see you again
I
sometime.
rolled on top.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
Is this where I fight random people out in the woods? Like you! Wow, they... It's a bit odd to just see people wandering about, I guess. I'll take those. Hello, Moo Man. Goodbye, Moo Man. Take that. More Moomin.
Revelio.
I see what looks to be enemies on the map. Beasts welcome. Oh my, level 14. Hey, come attack me. I'm just going to keep doing this. That done it? Nope, one more.
Yes.
All right.
Incendio.
Hello.
Levioso.
You all seem very weak. Good God, that thing was like scurrying about.
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Uh-huh. Anyway. Let's just, make our way to the goblin camp. Hi. Ignite a shooter.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
Did I kill it? How Where the fuck did it go? Alright. Bye! I guess. Just didn't exist anymore. I would like to know what these balloons are. How do
An
I...
encampment. This must be it.
Can I, like, crouch? Or is that what this is?
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
You ain't see shit.
What does it tell us?
I can stealth this shit. That's awesome.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
I'm a stealth the shit out of this. Steal a loyalist ranger's crossbow bolt. Defeat an enemy with Chinese chomping cabbage.
That traitor arm when we took his cards.
How do I enter? I love that I can do stealth in this game. That's awesome. Where, oh where do I enter this from? These walls seem fairly like uniform for something that and like sturdy for something that sounds like it was put up hastily and haphazardly. Where the fuck do I go in? Not from there, I guess. Ah. The front entrance.
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Fuck you. I failed. Holy shit. Ow.
Vicious plants. Vegetables in combat.
Yep. Thank you. I don't know how to steal an enemy's crossbow. Uh-huh. Fire. Oh, hi. I struck him down. Apparently I stole an enemy's crossbow. Okay, down. I drank way too many of those.
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark. An utterly pitiable display.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
You're so very
Ow.
Not quite.
Alright, you.
What an unfortunate disappointment.
Incendio.
Alright, bitch.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you?
Who? Oh, you. Alright.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Will I? Will I not? I don't know what's happening. There's like 2 enemies left. One over here. Oh, hey. Yeah, I'm just gonna not get in there.
What an unfortunate end for you.
Yeah, stay down there. And then there's that guy. Getting more used to combat, but still not great at it.
Now, to Freon's carts.
Is that what this is for? Like, putting over here? Like this? When does Levioso end? Never! It floats forever. Oh, shit. No, I can't just do that. Okay. Nice. Learning. My gear slots are full. Alright, there's fall damage. That's fancy. Just self-sharpening blades. What carts? That is just floating forever. Ah. And, yeah, he set them to return back to him on his own.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
Can I get on one? Yep. All my gear slots are full. Let me in. Let me hop in the back. I feel cheated. I cannot ride in the self-driving carts. That is bullshit. Even that one, the back one was open in the back, or like it was empty, so it makes me even feel like I should have been able to. But I guess not. So I guess I'll just continue on a straight line after I fucking used all my health in that battle.
Incendio.
Did that dueling feat. Nice. What's my health at? 600. Do I have any better gear than what I currently have? Yes, I do. I fucking look like Morpheus in a way. I'm sorry. No, that one's better than what I own. By 1. Just gonna remove that. Nah, hood down. Nope. More another wand. Oh yeah, that I can tap the thing. No. Oh god, my neck is killing me. Straight line. Climb the rocks. The fastest way between 2 points is a straight line. Unless there's a path that makes it easier to get through, because then maybe that. Like, if it takes less time to walk around a mountain than it does to climb over it, maybe you should walk around it. I'm spending the night outside. Hey, do you have more Wiggenweld potions?
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Nope. Oh, I can sell stuff to
See you
you, though.
again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
I will sell
What do you have for sale?
all of my clothes to you.
What can I help you with today?
Sell.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Sell. Sell. I wish there was a sell all button. Oh. I'll keep that.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Wrong button. Outfit. Oh, they're the same, except one it just has a slightly higher defense value. That'll change back to the dark arts.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
Hey, I'm going to sell you the item I just
What
owned.
do you have for sale?
I have not washed it. It does still smell.
What can I help you with today?
Because I did kill a bunch of spiders earlier, so you'll have to deal with that probably. Sorry.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Now, Mr. Goblin Man,
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news.
Yes.
Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings
I
back
don't
was
remember
quickly
seeing any
fading.
paintings, so you might be out of luck.
Ranrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
Oh, I'm not good. You owe me.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine.
Yeah?
Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
You do that. That sounds wonderful.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
You're welcome.
It's like a place right out of a story.
Locked. Just like him. What? Chest. Nice.
Archie, I don't have time to argue.
Can I break into these people's houses?
Not to stray far from home. Especially
Eh.
inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy.
Sorry. Just going to,
Beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today.
Oh,
You
he saw the
stay right
Thestrals?
here where I can see you.
Why did he see the Thestrals? Why did that little kid see the Thestrals? That's not good. That means he saw death. Ah. That. Thank you. Side quest. Side quest? What about the side quest?
Teach you for some assistance.
Sure, Grace Pinley.
Hello?
Brianna
Can I help
DeVito
you?
Gottfried.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes. Grace Pinley Smedley.
My name is Grace Pinch Smedley.
Pinch Smedley.
Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone
Never
would
heard
come
of you.
along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself.
What, jump into the lake
You
and
see,
not come back?
I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving
Sure.
into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
What?
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother.
Huh.
They never returned.
Well, rip them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Sorry, I am back. What is an astrolabe?
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for
Yes,
studying
all
stars,
all of the
astronomical
planets in
pursuits,
this one universe.
But it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
Should I
You
know?
seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual
No,
curiosity.
it looks like
We
pinch
are known
smelly,
for our
and so you are now
contributions to
smelly.
science and art.
You now
I'm
reek
surprised you
of
haven't heard of
intellectual
us, frankly.
curiosity.
But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Good luck with that. I don't remember hearing your names at all during the period of Harry Potter, so I think you failed.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just
Those are
over
words.
there, about a furlong from the dock.
Can
It
how
would be
how's
wonderful to
what's
have
a
my
furlong?
grandfather's astrolabe back.
Give me measurements in
I do
feet.
hope you
I
find the
am
astrolabe.
not
It would mean
American,
so
or
much
I'm
to
not
our
British.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
All right. I am the best of swimmers. I think. Honestly, I've never swam really that much in this game before, so let's see. Let's see how much stamina this girl got. Because there are enemies on the minimap in the water, and that makes me worried.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, these things. Okay, I just gotta check these things, I guess. Current patterned long coat. Quidditch goggles. It's going to be the last one, and crimson top hat. Astrolabe. I never would have get. Actually, it wasn't the last one. There's one over here still.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Another mask. Another sanguine mask. I'm coming, Grace. I found your astrolabe. It wasn't very hard. I feel like anybody could have found it. With minimal effort. Honestly, I think your family's just lazy. Now watch as my coat dries magically. Well, I can't get out of the water. Well, watch as I am magically immediately dry.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, and it's yours for a price. I did. Here you are. I did, and I'm keeping it.
I did.
Be an asshole.
I hope it makes
you
your
now
father
owe me.
happy.
It will. I can't wait
I will come
to see
back
his face.
to
Thank you so much for doing this for me.
call on my
and
debts
for my
or on your
family.
debts.
You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things
Why am I
down
just
there.
amazing at everything I do? Nobody knows.
Thank you again. And I do
I
hope
love
you
how I
keep
just
diving.
have skulls on my
You certainly
thing.
have a knack for finding treasure.
Oh, do I? Mermaid mask? What the fuck is that? In my gear, I saw some stuff that's better than the stuff I currently have. 44. That's another 13. That's nice. I'm just gonna put my regular glasses on. That's 5 better than what I currently have. And that is not any better than I currently have. Nope. And nope. Alright. I also got one of these. That's fine. Kind of like that, I guess. I'll keep it for now.
They must have come this way. Think!
Hello.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen.
I don't know who.
I've been
Hello,
busy
Nora
with my
Treadwell.
research. I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil.
Hi.
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Well, I don't quite care.
You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefy!
Combat.
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
That was easy. Oh, hi.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Ashwinder Duelist. The collections of your field guide have been updated with new enemy types. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weaknesses, to learn certain spells.
Oh, Tango! We could hold them off!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Release me!
Ow.
That's just the beginning.
Yeah. Fire. Hey. Nice. Dark Wizards.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Well, they kind of want me. I'm sorry. You want to steal the mask? Yeah, that was a pretty fucking cool mask.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent.
Are you an
defensive
explorer?
skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me
I
to
don't
get
know what
to
an
you?
Ashwinder is.
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little
Ah.
cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
Honestly, I
It's
couldn't
a
tell
long
you.
story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous.
As long as I
Let's get
don't make their
moving
way
on
into
my
Hogwarts
research
because of the
before they
barrier or
return.
whatever Hogwarts says.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley.
Cool.
She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
What's Nocturne Alley?
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian
Ah, you
and
look the part.
archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought Merlin was a myth.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you.
I don't know
Chatters on
these people.
endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here.
Are those those statues I keep
ago.
shooting with
These
Levioso?
vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
I'm assuming no. I'm assuming those
Created
things.
them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins.
Oh, he was a
terribly
Slytherin?
fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
Well,
I'd be keen to know more
I will
about
be
the trials.
Merlina.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out.
I wonder if
how
it
they
just
work.
says whatever or house you're part of.
I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Marshmallow?
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I
Marshmallow.
had just arrived to test
mellow
my
and
theory
it's
when I
sweet.
was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what
Why are you
comes of our
trusting a
little
random student to do it?
hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay. Don't worry,
This
I'll
trunk?
steal some other stuff as well.
Plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Uh-huh.
Lovely.
Anything else for me to steal?
Notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Uh-huh. Where? Oh.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Cool. I'm gonna light
What
these on
should I
fire.
do now?
This is uncharted.
Flames make the fire sink.
I am curious about...
Incendio.
I completed a trial.
There, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
What was with the thing in the middle?
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
I bet you do,
How
Nora.
does it work? I must review my
Probably
notes.
magic,
I
like
need
everything
this
else.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Good for you.
My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
Good.
I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
It was
And do be
weird to
careful
meet
up
you.
here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and
No,
books.
I will. Damn it. I really wish more games. Okay. Well, that's fancy as fuck. Lady, you left a box behind. I hope it's not important. Opens it up and it's just all of her, like, clothes.
Greetings, young Slytherin.
Hello,
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you.
I don't
And
trust
you
Scrope.
Can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
I don't trust Scrope one bit. That feels like a trap. Oh boy.
I should investigate.
You should investigate what? Over here? Just give me that. Horklump juice. I'll take the Horklump juice. I will assume that needs to be there.
Incendiary.
Nice! Let's go dungeon diving. Any draugrs? Is this it? This is boring. A lace sorcerer hat? That... Honestly expecting a bit more. From what seems to be like an ancient uncovered or like untouched crypt. Like, I don't know if... Look, whatever, I guess. There's also something else over here. With rocks completely blocking the one side I need to head to. Like this.
Revelio.
Wizard. Ah. Groundskeeper's tools. Level 15. Alright, in the dead of night. Really suspicious, honestly, for if you were, like, anyone. Okay, what's with the boxes? Why do it feels like they're there for me to climb on something?
Now?
Yeah, none of your business. Across the crooked Hogwarts Bridge that somehow exists 100 years from now in the exact same state.
Revelio.
Well of Four Beasts. Some believe that a wish made over the Well of Four Beasts, whether near the Thestral, Griffin, Chimera, or Hippogriff, will come true for the one who has gained the trust of any of the four. I want to fall down the well. What I want to do now is Scrope's Last Hope. That. Let's go do some defense against the dark arts. During the day, specifically. What are you? I feel like I can figure out how to get there. Also, like, I've been out there, but like, why is this one room so ornate?
Revelio.
Feels odd. Hello. If I remember correctly, it is over here. Yes.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
You didn't. Somebody else did. I remember that. There's a chest.
Revelio.
It claims there's a chest. Oh, fine. I'll advance time on my own. Oh, hey. Is this just what happens if I go to a classroom during the day? I'll be able to go to class. Or is that Expelliarmus? I love to think that wizards are like so old school that they just absolutely refuse to use technology like some like pens and shit. Because pens definitely exist at this point.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Hebridean Black Skeleton. Hello. Give me my
Professor,
spell.
I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Nice. It's that kind of spell, I guess.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
So it's a damage spell. Also deals damage to all enemies even if they do not carry a weapon. The wisdom stat must be grown through a book, not a tablet. Okay.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Disarms wands or other weapons out of enemies' hands. Different types of enemies will react in different ways.
Still at it, I see.
The fuck you looking at? Alright. Wait. I want to know now. I must know if this is the thing I need to activate that thing on the wall. You. No. Shit. Okay, I did that. Let's see. Is that the only other side quest thing I have? Should I just run around and grab these things? Because it's not like it has a objective, or it's not like it has that, so those feel like something I'm just going to do over time. The Scrope's last hope, god damn it. Why do I have to deal with Scrope? Why couldn't they have a normal name? Like Fig. Or Brianna DeVito Gottfried. Normal names. Bitch. Just drive by, bitch. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just running back up to the place I was just at. Ah! The courtyard area. Nice. Fine, I'll go to Scrope's place.
Revelio.
What is it dinging? It's dinging something in that direction.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh. I do have to be down the stairs. What? What the fuck? You son of a bitch. Leading me in random directions. Oh god, I was just over here. Scrope, you've pulled one over on me. I swear if I ever find you. Oh, we go. I'm assuming I no longer get to do those. Hi. The fuck is that? Scrope knows about the book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak out in the open. Scrope has left another note across the bridge among the circle of rocks. Take care of it. Tell no one about this.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Well, Scrope is Scrope. We do not speak of Scrope. Scrope.
Revelio.
Ah.
Accio.
What? You can't just jumping. There we go. Almost there. Head for the pumpkins just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to help poor broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins.
God damn it!
I
Don't
think
make.
I know just the place.
Don't tell me I'm gonna have to like find Scrope a girlfriend. I don't need to find some house elf love. That's not exactly part of the Hogwarts curriculum, I don't think. I'm just going to casually destroy all your pumpkins. Hope you don't mind. Please be in exactly the last one I shoot. Come on. I can't leave any unchecked. What, you don't like that?
Levioso.
God damn it. It was in the exact last one I checked. The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge.
How does it feel to know all your
This had better not
pumpkins
be a
are
trick.
dead? Oh, you mean that place where I went into... Don't tell me he's going to make me go into that cave that I was already checked, or that I already went into. Because I swear to God. No, that's that cave. God damn it. This is not... Okay, so this is not where I find the mallow, I guess. Scrope! Oh, hi, Scrope.
Thank you for coming all this way.
I didn't want to, but you made me.
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years.
Good for you,
Apologies
Scrope.
for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
I'd rather not risk trouble with Black. Happy to undermine authority if it benefits me.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact,
Son of a bitch.
Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honor her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Maybe. What happened to your ear?
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required.
Aha.
One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Aha.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The
And you
headmaster
still wear
would
a
be
bandage?
pleased with Scrope for returning it.
Does that count as clothing? Does that mean you technically shouldn't work for the Blacks anymore?
How did you know that I'd found a book? And that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
I'll go.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hopes the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck.
Sorry, I'm just reading some things. So, Phineas Nigellus Black is who this one. Phineas Nigellus Black is the headmaster now, and then at some point he leaves and is replaced by Armando Dippet. Who after that was Dumbledore. After that was Umbridge. And then Snape, and then McGonagall. Nice. Dang, how old is McGonagall? How old do wizards live in Harry Potter? It was confirmed Dumbledore was like 115 when he died. And at that age, he hardly seemed ready to kick the bucket naturally. I'm trying to figure some list of the oldest wizards. Wow, Barry Winkle, who was the oldest known wizard in the 1990s when he reached the age of 755. Good God. Armando Dippet was 355, who was the headmaster before Dumbledore. Nicholas Flamel was 665. Perenelle Flamel was 658. Trolley Witch, I don't know. Minerva McGonagall is 127 by the time of the Cursed Child or whatever. Who the fuck is Aberforth Dumbledore? Younger brother of Albus. Oh my God, he's the owner of the Hog's Head. Dumbledore's brother owns the Hog's Head. That's interesting. Okay.
And the ring.
What do I'm just gonna follow the minimap and figure out where it takes me to find a ring, I guess. If I give If I give Scrope clothes, Scrope, not Scrote, clothes, does that count as freeing him? Hello.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
What's up, Doug Bog? Alright. Ow. Ow. Get away. Oh, you know what? Fuck you. What the hell is going on back there? I was over here fighting this guy when there was that in the background. Jesus Christ. I shouldn't have fought them.
Levioso.
Ow. Yep. Just going to... Oh, God. Yep, dodge. Good job. What? Didn't mean to press that. God damn it. Ow. Alright, alright. Where the... What the fuck is it doing? Hey, buddy, fuck you. Alright, that's dealt with. Good God. That was a pain in the ass. I do not have any more. I just wondered what it was. I'm sorry. Is there a walk on water spell? That would be useful. Well, this is nice.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Okay. Sure. Toast. Oh, goody. I just killed that Kraken thing. Are paintings in this world technically living things?
Could it be? A visitor?
Hello, Richard Jackdaw. A visitor.
Oh. Ooh.
Hello.
The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas.
Well, she cut off his ear for something or other. Probably not worth something worth cutting his ear off for.
But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from
I mean, I have to talk to Peeves.
Not my finest.
I don't want to talk to Peeves. He almost ratted me out.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
That sounds fun.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically.
Shave your head. That's how the airbenders do it.
Beware a light breeze.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
I'm so confused.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things.
Penchant.
Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's sure to cause the most chaos.
Does Hogwarts control the ghosts that live in the castle?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages
because
are still
if
tucked
so,
in my waistcoat.
why do they let him
If you
stay?
don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Thank you, random ghost boy. Alright.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Uh-huh. Swim! Swim faster! I have to return to Scrope. Only Scrope will know what to do. Scrope is the master. God damn it, no. No. Get back in the water. You're so slow outside of the water. Swim, goddammit. Why were those things so strong? I'm assuming they scale. Because there would be no reason for a quest that says recommended level 5 to have level 17 enemies on the way to the quest. Hey, Scrope.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster.
Sorry, Scrope.
Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
Thank you.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Am I an orphan? Do I have a family? Really feels like I'm sort of just on my own. I feel like I don't remember Hogwarts students having this much freedom to just roam around and explore. If anything, it feels like I remember them being really, like, sequestered or
I know
whatever.
a Merlin trial when I see one.
Do you now? The fuck did that do? Where are these pillars? Hello? Merlin child, pillars please. Are you the pillar? Do you need to go down there?
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
What do you need? I guess that works. It's a fucking Breath of the Wild puzzle.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Well, I guess that was the trial. I just thought that was a Korok seed quest. So honestly, that could be that. I'm pretty sure I've seen a Merlin Korok seed quest that was literally that. Just knock it down a hill and see it. Hope it lands in the right spot. Challenges. Ooh, I now have combat challenges. Amphibial protection gear trait. Interesting. Hey, nope, go back. Press the wrong button. Defeat spiders. Complete dueling feats. Officer's uniform. Complete Merlin trials. Increased storage for gear. Oh my god, that's awesome. That's what I want. So what you're saying is do as many fucking Merlin trials as I can find. I have 4 new inventory slots. And so, what is the quest now? Find the book's missing pages. Goes to Fair Love. Use the map with floating candles to find the treasure. Meet Richard Jackdaw in the Forbidden Forest. Where's this one? Where does this lead me, Jackdaw? Hello? Hogsmeade? Hogwarts?
Where's the map?
Is it in my inventory? Ah. That's Hogwarts back there. That's a bridge. That's forest. That's a big place. Oh, that's Hogsmeade. I was like, that's a big place over there. The only like named place around here. Like, there's these hamlets, obviously Keenbridge, but like the only major place. So enemy level 1 to 20. That's 30 to 40. It seems 40 is the max. Alright. Sorry. Forbidden Forest, 20 to 40. But to get the Northwood Bog, you need to go through the forest. I guess you could go through the top of Hogsmeade Valley. North Hogwarts region. South Hogwarts region. Yes, all of Hogwarts is in the South Hogwarts region. But like Coro Ruins, the Collector's Cave, San Bakar's Tower, West Forbidden Forest, Falbarton Castle. Interesting. I think I'll go ahead and end it here for the night, I guess, because I've been going for about 3 hours, 45 minutes or so. Let's see, save game. It is almost midnight. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and end it. Thank you all for stopping by. I had a wonderful evening. Thank you, True King and Nekariku, for popping by. And Sean at the very beginning for how do I reach these keys. Let's see. Let me see if that is a thing. Let's go with a nice Cybertrucker Alpha stream. Yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Raid. Cybertrucker Alpha. He is streaming some Shadow Hearts from the New World, or Shadow Hearts, not specifically from the New World, but yeah. Let's pop by and see Alpha. Good night, everybody.